name's Scott. Today I'm going to be doing a review on 3 of the tobacco flavours which I received from www.thevaporroom.net. Before I start though, I must point out I did receive them free of charge for the purpose of conducting a review. My opinion of that remain true, honest and accurate as always. Okay, so the 3 flavours I'm going to be reviewing are the USA Reds, the 555 and the 555 menthol, and these are all mixed up at PG 75% and VG 25%. Okay, I'm going to start off then with the USA Reds, and I'm just going to be using my Pro Vari set at 3.5 volts, and I'm using it with one of those new fancy bottom coil cartomizers, the 510 ones. Okay, so this is the USA Reds. Vapor wise, there's plenty of vapor there. Obviously, bear in mind, the amount of vapor you're going to get is going to be dependent on what sort of atomizer you're using, what sort of device you're using that. But I've tried it with like regular 510 atomizers, regular like Bogue 3 ohm cartomizers. Whatever I'm using, I'm still getting plenty of vapor out of it. Now, obviously they're called, or this particular e-liquid is called USA Reds, which I assume is going to be sort of trying to copy the flavourings of the Marlboro cigarettes. Now, if for anyone who has sort of smoked Marlboro cigarettes, they've got a very sort of distinct flavour to them. It's very hard for me to sort of describe, but they have. You can definitely tell, if you're going to have a Marlboro compared to any other sort of regular tobacco cigarette. And well, it doesn't really taste like a Marlboro, but it has got hints of it. Let's put it that way. Like, it has got that nice sort of tobacco taste to it. I wouldn't describe this one as like a smoky sort of flavour. It's definitely a more of a like a wet sort of tobacco taste, and it has got a slightly sort of earthy sort of undertone to it, which does sort of make it similar to like a Marlboro sort of cigarette. I probably might describe it as a just a very nice sort of rich sort of sort of like that loose tobacco sort of flavour to it, and it is a really nice flavour. Something I can sort of quite happily vape on all day, and I've been really enjoying it. These are I can't remember what strength they are actually. 18 milligrams. Yeah, 18 milligrams strength. I know I'm getting that really nice sort of strong throat hit, that nice kick to the back of your throat. Obviously, the throat hit is going to be dependent on, again, what sort of device you're using, what sort of voltage you're using, what sort of atomizer you're using, and also the actual sort of nicotine content of the e-liquid. I personally find that the higher the nicotine content, the stronger or the harsher the throat hit. But for me, at 18 milligrams, I'm getting a really nice strong throat hit. Okay, so I'm going to move on then to the next one, which is the 555. So I've already got these cartomizers already sort of pre-filled and all lined up, so I know exactly what one I'm actually going to be talking about. So this is the 555. Now, 555 has been around for a long time. I remember when I sort of first started vaping and first started noticing that shops were selling e-liquid, 555 was always quite a common one to find. But I've never actually tried it before up until I got these samples. Now, obviously, the 555s that I've seen in the past for sale, they've obviously been like the Chinese-made e-liquid. So I've not really got a clue as to sort of what it actually tastes like. But this is obviously like mixed on the site, so it may well sort of taste slightly different to the regular sort of Chinese-made 555. Vapor, throat hit, all going to be the same, and again also going to be very dependent on what sort of setup you're actually using. So I'll concentrate on the flavour, because obviously it's a flavour review anyway. Excuse me. Now the flavour on this one is a very rich, very sort of pronounced tobacco flavour. Reminds me, it's got definitely got that hint of the DK Tab flavoured e-liquid. If anyone has tried DK Tab, then obviously you know what I mean. If you haven't, then you won't know what I mean. But it's definitely got quite a strong taste of the DK Tab in there. It's a very smoky flavour and just a very, very nice sort of strong, almost sort of cigar-like flavoured e-liquid. Really nice. And again, it's definitely something I can sort of quite happily vape on all day. Maybe not all day actually, maybe 3/4 a day, because it is quite a rich sort of flavour. And now unfortunately I haven't had the opportunity to actually sort of vape on these all day, because they only sent me out these tiny little bottles which will basically sort of fill up one cartomiser, then leave me with enough to fill up another cartomiser for the review. And obviously, you know, one cartomiser won't last me all day, but I may well, provided they actually sort of ship to the UK, probably go back and buy some of these tobacco flavours, because they've been a really nice vape. But if I did have a big bottle of it, then I probably could vape it for the majority of the day. And like, it is a very sort of very rich flavour, and I can imagine that if I was going to vape on it all day long, it might get a little bit overbearing towards the end of the day. But nevertheless, it's still a very nice flavour and a very nice vape. Okay, I'll move on then to the last one. Again, I've got another 510 bottom coil cart all filled up and raring to go, and that is the 555 menthol. So in theory, I would have thought it was the 555 mixed in with a bit of menthol. I'm going to actually get the cart miser to screw in. That's it. Get the drip tip in there. Thank you. I'm just going to up the voltage a bit on this one. I think I've got a bit of a duff cartomiser there. Doesn't seem to be firing up like the other two have been. Okay, well, not a great deal of difference there, but nevertheless, I can still tell you the flavour. Obviously, when you have got a cartomiser that is sort of working to its sort of full potential, then again you're getting like the same amount of vapour and flow hitters what you just sort of saw in the last two. Flavour wise, it's quite a strange one really. I'm not really noticing the 555 flavour from like the previous e-liquid I was just talking about. Not getting that sort of very distinct sort of strong sort of tobacco at all, and I'm not getting an overly strong sort of menthol either. It's just like a faint sort of tobacco with a bit of a sort of faint menthol. It's not a massive amount of flavour to it, to be honest. Now, like me personally, I like my very sort of strong menthols. I like that feeling as though, you know, all your sinuses are getting cleared out, and I'm not getting that at all with the 555 menthol. Like, it's a very nice flavour. Don't get me wrong, but not what I would really describe as a menthol in the true sense of the word. I'd say it's more of a mint and tobacco sort of flavour really. Got that sort of, you know, slight sort of tobacco flavour there, and with a bit of a sort of a minty tone to it. So not really what I would class as a menthol. At least I had about another 10 or 12 drops of menthol, and it'll probably hit the spot for me. But you know, it is a very nice flavour though. But Probably not one that I would buy again personally. Like I said, when I have a menthol flavour, I like something that's going to sort of, really, go through all your air passages and sort of, and make you feel as though you're having a really nice sort of strong menthol, really. But the other two tobacco flavours, USA Reds is a fantastic flavour. The 555 again is another really fantastic flavour. My favourite one out of the two though would definitely be the USA Reds. It's not quite as strong as the 555, and it's definitely something I could sort of quite happily sort of vape on all week really without getting bored of it. So if you fancy trying these out for yourself, go along to www.thevaporroom.net. Thank you very much for watching, and also come along and visit my website at www.e-cig-reviews.com. That's e-cig-reviews.com. Cheers guys, happy vaping, see you later.